What's up, guys? Hope everybody's doing well and having a great day. In this video, I've got multiple videos that I want to share with you guys. One from Australia, Canada, actually all around the world. Adelaide, Australia, Tommy B again, captured some sort of what I'm calling, because I don't know what else to call it, a weird creature moving through the sky. I've got multiple daytime unidentifiable objects. I'll leave the descriptions up to you guys. I'm just going to share these videos with you as they were shared with me because they're simply too good not to share. First, here at the website, looking at the Schumann resonance, a little bit of activity in the last 24 hours. You can see a long duration spike lasting about 6, maybe 7 hours in the Schumann, and the sun has been relatively quiet. So origins would be unknown on that one. Now over to the Yellowstone supervolcano caldera. Another day at the office, more activity at the supervolcano, albeit small activity. We're watching for big activity. As long as there's no big activity, I would say we're all good. We're going to start down in Adelaide, Australia, where Tommy B has caught something in the sky. Don't know how to describe this. I'm going to leave that up to you guys. Did you see it? He was filming the sky again. I showed you a video yesterday, a couple of videos actually, how he films the sky and something went in front of his field of view that doesn't appear to be a bird. I put this in slow motion. I zoom in very, very close. And as always, I'll let you guys decide. It definitely doesn't look like a bird. You're going to see this thing wiggle kind of like a caterpillar would. Check this out. Here it is, enhanced. I'm zoomed in and slow motion right there. Looks like an earthworm or something going through the sky with no wings. How does that happen? What's going on down there in Adelaide? Check that out. See how it's wiggling back and forth? And there's no wings on that thing. And it doesn't look like a metal or a metal alloy. It looks like some sort of a brown creature of some sort. I don't know how else to describe it. You tell me what we're looking at here. These are the things that I get in the email, and I'll look at them and I'll do some enhancements. I don't alter. There's no need to. These things are bizarre enough on their own. And then I'm like, okay, you know, that's pretty good. But what is it? Don't know. Don't have a clue. But if that's a bird, it must be some new species that obviously has no wings. Good catch by Tommy out of Australia. Here we've got a unusual daytime light out of Edmonton, Canada. Check this out. Here's the original video sent in by Kim S. She just happened to look up and notice this thing moving at a pretty high rate of speed through the sky. And it's not super small either. Don't know what this is. Again, I'll leave that up to you guys to decide. I will say I don't think it's a Chinese lantern because it's moving too fast. But other than that, what we have is a solid, fairly large white light moving over Edmonton, Canada. I'm assuming this thing, just based off of what we're seeing here, is about 1,000 feet up. And approximately, you got to factor in the light glare and the glow coming off of the light, but I would say it's probably 5 feet wide. I'd say that's a fair guess, and that's all we're doing here is guessing, because I don't really know for sure how big it could potentially be, but based off of what we're seeing, maybe about 5 foot wide. Good observation by Kim out of Edmonton. And here I've got some more daytime observations. This one here needs a little bit of explaining. This is out of Natchez, Mississippi. You're going to see something go down and then back up, down and back up. Something is diving down into these clouds and then going right back up. Check this out. Pay attention to this area right here. This is super, super unique. Noticed by Tasha M. Did you see it? There it goes up and then back down. Watch. See it go down? I put it in slow motion here. See it go down behind the clouds? I know it's kind of tough to see, but that was really all I had to work with. I'm going to go back up, and we're going to go in a little closer. I put it in slow motion. You're going to see what looks like, to me, it does kind of look like a large bird diving down into the clouds. Right there it is. See it? But what is it doing? I've never seen a bird behave like that. And apparently Tasha hadn't either. That's why she took the video. And I'm not sure it was a bird. All I know is there's something up above the clouds there that's diving down here, in and out of the clouds. And did it multiple times in broad daylight. So don't know what we've got going on there. This was filmed in Natchez, Mississippi. And the reason I show it right there, because that creature, or whatever it was, you could see it I know it's difficult to see, but it went down in here and then back up and then back down in here and back up. Like there was something possibly behind the clouds there that was not visible from the ground. Now we're going to Weston, Wisconsin. Alicia N noticed a daytime orb moving very rapidly through the sky. Doesn't appear to be a balloon. I mean, if it is, it's moving very, very quickly. Doesn't appear to be a bird. We don't see any wing movement. Not an airplane. Here we go in for a closer look at whatever this was. And like I said earlier, doesn't appear to be a balloon because it's moving at a fairly high rate of speed. Probably about 3,000 feet in the air, maybe. And here I've got it zoomed in and I slowed it down just a little bit. Don't know. I can almost see some movement around this object, whatever it is. Super unique. I don't know what we got going on here, guys, and I'm not claiming to know. I'm just simply sharing with you guys, that's all. I get stuff like this in email every single day, and that's the emails I get to. You guys send me a lot of emails. I appreciate them all. I'm telling you, you guys are wide awake and on the ball. You don't miss a trick. But getting to all the emails just by myself can sometimes be a little bit challenging. Porter, Indiana, Selena G. You're going to see yet another daytime object, unknown at this time, moving through the sky. Fairly low to the ground off in the distance. Doesn't appear to be any type of conventional aircraft that we're familiar with, because otherwise she probably wouldn't have been filming this thing, whatever it was. Blinking light moving through the sky, fairly high rate of speed, low to the ground. Doesn't look like an airplane, doesn't look like a helicopter. Again, I don't know what this is, guys. You tell me, what do you think that is? They were captivated enough by this object to take a video of it, so it probably was something very, very unique. Tucson, Arizona. Got another daytime object by Tom S. Again, much like the one we just saw, very low to the ground, moving at a fairly high rate of speed. And then it's going to disappear behind the mountains down there in Tucson, Arizona. And I believe those are the Catalina Mountains. And there it goes. Disappears, and that was in broad daylight. Tujunga, California. This is a really good observation here. Check this out. Looks very similar to some that we've already seen, but this is in an entirely different location and a different day. Bright white object, very visible in broad daylight. Doesn't appear to have any type of blinking lights. Doesn't appear to have any type of wings or rotors. In fact, you don't even really see any type of landing gear on this thing. It's just some sort of a white, maybe two objects over there. Don't know. Don't claim to know. You guys tell me what's going on here. Like I said, I get these types of videos all the time. Pictures of things that people see in the sky that they just simply cannot identify. And that was one of those moments right there. Great job, guys. Keep the photos coming. If you guys have any photos you'd like to share, you can send those to reports at MrMBB333.com. All of the photos end up here at the Sky Phenomena Photo Gallery at the website, and sometimes I'll use them in a video slideshow, just like you saw right here. Thanks for watching. Have a super day, and be safe out there.